Everybody, I hope you're well. I slept for 12 hours last night, which I can't remember the last time I did it. Like, I didn't go to bed till like 2:30 in the morning, and I was like laying there. I was like, oh my god, I'm never gonna be able to sleep. And then I closed my eyes, and then I woke up to Apollo touching my face. I was like, I felt like I wasn't on Earth for a while. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, oh, like I definitely like, I don't know, I left my body. And like in my dreams lately, all kinds of crazy shit has been happening, but like I don't remember much of it. I just know that I wasn't pregnant. I know that sounds crazy, but no. And I feel like I had like phantom womb syndrome or whatever the fuck for a while, because like I woke up and I was like, where's my baby? But it's true. And also, like, people can literally be like your husband and like the father of your child in the 5D, and then in the 3D they're just like, they're too afraid to talk to you. So yeah, I'm just rolling with the punches. I'm like responding to what is in front of me and not giving my energy to people and things that do not support this beautiful journey that I'm on. Because a lot of people, it's like they'll see you and they'll see that like you're an amazing person who is not like other people because you have done all of this spiritual work, and then they're like, oh my god, I want to get like that. But the thing is, they don't actually want to do any of the goddamn work. And so they just try to mooch off of you, and they want you to give them attention, and then they think that they're not good enough because you're not giving them attention, and that proves your whole point, because they never even cared about what you were doing in the first place. They just want to find a way to feel good, and the way to feel good is to do the spiritual work yourself, not to glom onto people who have done the spiritual work. So this is the Van Gogh Tarot deck. I've never used it in my life, but I really do love Van Gogh. Like, as an artist, I think he was amazing, and also he's like a bipolar creative, so anyone bipolar is good in my books. This might actually be in order, so I don't know how. Oh yeah, here's the Fool and the Magician. Okay, you guys, I'm just gonna shuffle, and then also, like, to clarify, this is like the real life tarot deck, so kind of more obscure, but we're just gonna like see what comes out. I'm gonna go to Starbucks and do some work. I like woke up and then I decided to curl my hair, and then I went to the store with my dad, and yeah, now I have some work to do. I have to prep my writer's assignments for the week, and okay, yeah, just be really organized. Oh, I have a makeup brush on the floor. Oh, the 5 of Pentacles, so leaving yourself out in the cold, of course. And why do I have butterfingers right now? Oh, and the 6 of Pentacles. So that is the remedy to, because you see, this is just Pentacles. Like, this is just like focus on money. Whereas like the 6 of Pentacles, it's like there's money, but then there's also people. So you have to care about people. You have to be willing to like work on your own energy so that you are in a place so that you feel good to connect with others, and so that you can receive what they are trying to give you, and you can give what they have to receive from you. Because I have been in the place where it's like all I'm focusing on is my pentacles, because you need pentacles to live, but then it's like I don't have energy or time for connection or people, and it's like that doesn't work in a new earth. You can't just like isolate yourself and keep stacking your bread and like thinking that's going to be enough. Like, we need the contribution of your vibration. That is more important than how much is in your bank account. So okay, this one wants to come out. The Star. Yeah, so I think the universe is helping people realize that, like, oh, these cards are upside down. Like, it's really just people are realizing that things, you know, the song Never Going Back Again by Fleetwood Mac. That is one of my favorite songs. And I always, like, when I think back to like how life was before, that always just starts playing in my head, and I'm like, never going back again, right? Okay, here's the 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords, I feel like, is like resting. Yeah, it's like you're taking that resting period, and you're knowing that how do I want to say this? It's like, instead of continuing to feed into things that like aren't helping you build a new earth, you're like, okay, like I need to have a little bit of time to rest, to recuperate, and to like figure out what's for me. Like how I said I slept 12 hours last night. Like, I fully wanted to wake up early and like have a productive Saturday. I just saw 444 when I said that, but I was tired, so I had to leave myself to sleep, and so that's what I did. We're gonna see if any more of these cards come out, but if not, we'll just move on to the other deck. Also, Bittersweet Symphony by The Verve, one of my favorite songs right now too. Okay, I'm just gonna see what this is, and then the Two of Cups. So yeah, once you rest, then you will have a cup that you can pour from, and other people will be able to meet you in that same space. I'm just gonna cut the deck. The Seven of Cups. Is that like choices? I'm pretty sure the Seven of Cups is like choices. So yeah, it's like, then you need to remind yourself that like you are more than just an NPC being here to contribute to capitalism. Like, that's not in a new earth, bitch. Okay, so real life tarot deck is like, there's all kinds of funky shit on these cards, so I don't even know what's gonna come out, but it'll say something. And this is just like a random like energetic whatever check-in. There are like some astrological things, big things happening in the next few days, so I'll like pull specific readings from those or for those, but this is just because I felt called to play with my new decks before I go and do some work. This one is kind of speaking to me. The alien. The alien. So the Five of Pentacles, this is like, you can be alienating yourself, right? Because you can think like, oh, I don't have enough money, like, so I can't go out and do things, like I need to focus on the grind, and then once I get my money, you know, you're alienating yourself. That is real. Okay, what do we have for the Six of Pentacles? This is people, you know, but then so also this can be kind of like, so how I was saying, like, you only want to surround yourself like with people who like who see what you're doing and want to emulate that and do the work themselves, right? Whereas this kind of looks like people who are like, they've seen you do the work and then now they're trying to make you like their personality, you know, or it's like they're trying to make you responsible for their feelings. And it's like, you can't walk around like, do you ever think about like how conjoined twins, like how bad that must be? It's like you're in a relationship, like you're a conjoined twin and you find someone you love, but then it's like you're having sex and then your conjoined twin is in bed with you. It doesn't work like that. We can't, like, in a new earth, we all have to be sovereign individuals who are responsible for our own vibrations and doing our own work. Conflict. So the star, like, so this is like major arcana, right? So the universe might bring some conflict and some negative feelings into your life to help you wake up, because like fives is where change happens, right? That's like Five of Pentacles. So you have to get angry maybe about like the circumstances of your life, and then you have to realize like, okay, I can't feed into this anymore, like this isn't working for me. Well, actually, is this a bull? This is kind of like Taurus energy too. I think this is a bull with like a tree on its head. Taurus is like earthy energy, so yeah, kind of, it's like, all right, so if the people around you are like stressing you out or whatever, like how can you ground yourself? Like how can you stay grounded even when conflict comes in? And that's when the answers come to you, because how you stay grounded is through your connection to God, always, or whatever you want to call God if your crown chakra isn't open. Ooh. Okay, we need 2 more cards. I don't want this video to be I thought it was only gonna be like 3 minutes, but I've already yapped for like 8. Okay, this one turned sideways. The gamer. Oh, okay, that's funny. That's just like a little bit personal, but like, so maybe if you're a person, like, if you like playing video games, then like your period, like the Four of Swords is like rest, right? So your period of rest might be like going back to the things that you love. Like me, over the last few months, I've really just been doing things that like I loved to do when I was little. And so do whatever that is for you. The Gaslight. So the Two of Cups, so like don't let people gaslight you into thinking that you are ready to give before you have a full cup, because people like this, people who are trying to make you responsible for their emotions, they are going to ask you to give from an empty cup. They are going to ask you, like, when you have negative 10 XP, they're gonna be like, oh my god, can you go on this quest and like save the princess and whatever, like, you know, they're gonna have so many things for you to do. Do not let yourself be gaslit into thinking that you are responsible for anything but your own vibration. No one is coming to save you. You have to save yourself. Love you.